Good morning and welcome to the Motivational Devotional, where we are merging motivation and spirituality to create a daily dose of confident positivity. I hope that this morning's podcast will help you to be more spiritually and positively motivated so that you can transform your day.
What is the greatest victory you have had in your life? Was it catching a winning touchdown pass, scoring a winning basket, earning a college degree? Few of us will ever experience a great military victory, but maybe someone listening to this can say you've experienced such a victory, and if that is you, thank you. For most of us, the major victories we win will be few and far between. Maybe that's why a lot of people don't feel that they are winning at life, and they don't feel like they are winners. If you were on a team that had an undefeated season in any kind of sport, you had victory after victory, and you lived into what it feels like to be a winner. You experienced what it feels like to win at life. When you go to a job and punch a clock and go through the motions of whatever your employer expects of you throughout the day, you might not feel one time during a day what it feels like to win. We don't have to defeat anyone else in order to win. That is a flaw in our structure of sports team competition for teaching what it takes to win. We have it ingrained that if there is a winner, there must be a loser. But that isn't always so. If you are struggling with an addiction and you made it through one more day, nobody had to lose for you to celebrate that victory. If you started a business and today you make a profit, nobody had to lose for you to have that victory. When we compete against other people, it pushes us to be our best. And just because one person scores more points than the other, it doesn't have to mean that the other person lost. When we push past where we were, learn new things, and get ourselves closer to realizing our dreams through relentless intent, that is winning, and that is victory. I try to keep in mind that a successful life is not built only on major victories. An army can win major victories and still lose the war. A team can defeat their greatest adversary and still lose the season. Again, that winning and losing concept. My apologies. Okay, so in business, you can have a fantastic Black Friday and still not achieve a major victory of where you wanted to be for the year. How's that one? Better? How about a major victory giving you a huge aha experience that gives clarity of vision for a lifelong dream? That would be a major victory, right? But if you don't lay down a plan for all the little victories you need day after day for years, that major victory doesn't build a successful life. The key to moving forward with the goals and dreams we have is to experience many small victories, little ones, every day. Maybe you are like me in that I tend to be forgetful, so I make a list and remember the important things I have to do that day. Getting those important things done that day are small victories. I had a dream of writing a book, and so I wrote a chapter. That was another victory. A person battling depression finds a small glimmer of hope and clings to it, breathes life into it, and finds a reason to be hopeful. I would actually call that a major victory. Doing that every day until hope turns into realized joy is a big-time major victory. Lining up our small victories in the direction we want to go is what it takes to win against the battles within the mind. Every highly successful person will tell you that along the way, they battled for hundreds, if not thousands of victories to get where they are. Our greatest enemies in daily living are not external. We fight against negative self-talk that tries to convince us that we can't do things, that we aren't good enough, that we don't have what it takes, that we must have been high on something when we came up with this big dream. We fight against hopelessness, depression, and a host of other negative emotions and thoughts. Little victories along the way turn the tide, so that in the long run, we win the war and stand victorious over impossible odds. I hope you are also fortunate enough to have someone remind you you can do it. If you don't, then I want you to know that you can still find the strength within to fight for that next little victory. I'll be that person for you. We gain strength through daily victories. Win today. It is in your nature, and each of those little victories will line up to prove to you that all of creation is conspiring in your favor. Trust that the universe always has your back. Soccer great Mia Hamm once said, "Take your victories, whatever they may be, cherish them, use them, but don't settle for them."
Thank you for taking the time to listen today. Please help keep this podcast going by following the Motivational Devotional Facebook page, following @Threefold Way Radio on Twitter, and sharing the written format of today's message from motivational-devotional.com on your social media. I am deeply grateful for your support, and thank you for letting Motivational Devotional be part of your journey. Peace out. See you tomorrow.
Motivational Devotional is a production of Threefold Way Radio, LLC.